Hi guys, I have so many empties today. Like, I should have done this 3 weeks ago. So, as always, I will notate in the description bar for every category, like what time in the video it starts at. If you only care about makeup, if you only care about skincare, whatever you care about, I'll notate the time so that if you don't want to sit through this entire video, you don't have to, because it's going to be a long one. By the way, I did my makeup today on Instagram Live. It was a lot of fun. I've been doing that more often, so if you guys are interested in hanging out with me, follow me on Instagram. I'll put my name right here, and I usually let you know about a day in advance if I'm going to be doing one. So let's just get into it. Oh my god. I almost want to show you what's in front of me. Okay, so let's start out with makeup because there's just so much. Brow Wiz from Anastasia. This is in the shade medium brown. This is the one, not this one, but I keep repurchasing this one over and over and over. And I just switched to taupe. I'm not wearing it today, but I switched the color because my hair has gotten lighter. And I think I like taupe a little bit better than medium brown. But this is just my absolute favorite brow product. It's got the spoolie, it's got the micro brow pencil. I have not found a great dupe. I found good dupes, but not great dupes for it. So there's that. This is the House of Lashes eyelash adhesive. I hate this, and it's not empty, but I'm just getting rid of it. I don't like it, so I just decided what's the point of hanging on to it? So there it goes in the garbage. This is a little sample, like gift with purchase size of the Guerlain Meteorite Pearls primer. Now the deal with this is that it's got these little balls in the bottom, and when you squeeze it, it's got a little pump. When you squeeze it, they come up through there and they burst, and then you put that all over your face. Now because of the nature of this dispenser and they're little balls and they're not already broken up down there, I cannot get them to come out. So that's as much of that as I could use. It was a generous sample size though. Would I buy it? No. I don't think it's great for oily skin. It's a nice primer, I'm sure, for drier skin. This is the Kat Von D Ink It liner. This is the felt tip one, not the brush tip one. I do not like this. I just don't like brush tip liner, felt tip liners though. I only use brush tip ones, and I just feel like I can't really get the wing that I want with felt tip. So that's my personal preference though. It's a good product, like there's nothing wrong with it. I've got a Benefit Gimme Brow. This was in the shade 01, and of course you guys have seen this. It's got the little tiny applicator, which is absolutely perfect for fitting in your eyebrows. It gives you some fibers, it gives you some hold. Love this product. I've been using this up for what seems like forever. I bought this when Urban Decay first launched their color correctors, which was probably 2 years ago, and that's how long this lasted me. It didn't go bad or anything. So this is the color corrector fluid in peach, and this is such a good product. It's got a little flat applicator. This is an absolutely perfect shade if you're my skin tone, or slightly lighter or slightly darker, but I wouldn't vary it too much. But if you have dark circles, so good, so good. It blends out nicely. I am getting rid of my Urban Decay Naked Skin concealer. Now this is not fully gone, but it's been laying on its side, but I would say it's probably like down to there. Again, I've had this for like 2.5 years, maybe 3, so it's time to go. Like the formula had changed, and that's why I'm getting rid of it. And I can't remember now if I liked it. Like, I think I liked it when I first bought it, but it's been a while, and I've definitely found concealers that I like more, so it's no big loss. This is the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. This is a sample size, and I did buy a full size in the recent VIB sale. Even though I have oily skin and this is definitely a hydrating product, I still love the way this felt on my skin. So there were certain days, you know, where I never feel dry, but if my face ever felt dehydrated, or like if I just wasn't totally hydrated, it's a good product to use, and it just makes your skin feel good. It's got like, I think it's got coconut oil, coconut water in it, and it's got like probiotics in it. So I haven't totally researched it, but for me it felt really good on. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Sponge. I've got 2 of them. They're both kind of cracked apart and dirty. When they first launched these, I loved them. I sung their praises. I think they're really great. However, after using them for a very long period of time, what I've come to realize is even though it's cheaper than the Beauty Blender and it feels great and it feels, I would say, even kind of nicer than the Beauty Blender, they definitely don't last as long. So I've had Beauty Blenders in the past that have lasted me well over a year, and these I tend to get about 6 to 8 months out of them. They tear more easily. I notice more tears in them, and these two in particular have started to like get black spots, which is, I believe, mold. And as soon as I ever see anything like that on a sponge, I get rid of it right away. You don't want to be putting that on your face. So these need to go now, but I do really like that sponge and I would definitely repurchase it. I just don't think that it lasts as long over time as a Beauty Blender. This is the Estee Edit Pore Vanishing Stick. This was part of my makeup use up, and this was just like a silicone primer that is in a little tube. It's got like, I don't know, it's got 2 different parts. I'm not sure exactly what they're made of, but it basically fills your pores. Really great. I'm kind of sad that they don't exist anymore. Like this whole line went away, but it was a really good product. These are my makeup use up, so I'm going to save them for that next update, I guess. Anyway, this is the other makeup use up item that is in here. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. Now, I can't remember who it was, but one of you asked me if I still like this, and yes, I do. I love this foundation. As you can see, it is like fully used up. I don't think I've ever used up another foundation in the history of my channel, so that'll tell you something. Even though it says hydrating, it is great for oily skin, and I have read many reviews on it on Sephora as well, and lots of people say that. So I don't know about dry skin, I would assume so, but for oily skin, it won't keep you matte. Like, it definitely is a natural finish, medium coverage. It won't keep you matte all day, but it will last all day as long as you are blotting and repowdering. It will look exactly the same at night as it did in the morning, as long as you're maintaining it throughout the day. These are Ardell Wispies cut in half. That says 602, but it's not 602. I just cut in half my lashes when they, you know, when they have reached the end of their lifespan, and then what I'll do is take the cut in half part and just use it as outer lashes. And sometimes I find that these are way easier to use on a day-to-day basis, and also they look way more natural, like real eyelashes, as opposed to a whole strip lash. So I like to do that every once in a while, but even these ones have kind of really come to an end, so those are gone. This is kind of funny. I went through a whole lip smacker. This is the Coca-Cola Vanilla, and this was actually really nice. It's not fully used up, but every time I put it up, it goes right back down, so I can't actually use what's in there, and I'm not going to scrape it out. But every time I put this on at nighttime, in the morning, my lips would still feel like I had some on and they were super hydrated, and it didn't do that thing to me, which even like some like high-end lip balms will do that thing where I'll use it and my lips will feel drier within a couple hours than they ever did. This always made my lips feel hydrated, so to me that's like a total win. Okay, I've got this, oh, another makeup use-up item. This is my Lancome Noir Intense Drama Liquid Pencil Noir Intense. I can't tell you the name because it's like, you know, it's sharpened enough where I can't see it anymore, but that is what it is. Anyway, it's gotten to the point where it's down to here, and the product does not perform anymore. It won't blend. It won't like really apply easily either. So I'm done with this. It's just a black liner. It lasted a good long time. I got a lot of use out of it, but it has come to an end. I have mascaras up the wazoo. So let's just go, let's just go through them quickly. Urban Decay Perversion, probably, well, definitely in my top 3 favorites. I have repurchased this. That's what the brush looks like. It's like a messy natural bristle brush. Really, really nice. I love how big it is. And this stuff lasts forever. Like, it will last me a year if I would let it, but I don't. I usually take it to 6 months. And it's still going strong. Like, I could still use that, but it's time to let it go. It's a very wet formula. If you don't like a wet formula, you won't like it, but I love it. And then this one is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I think you guys have seen this as well. A lot of people say they have tried this and don't like it. I originally tried it in a sample size and hated it, and when I bought a full size, it was awesome. So keep that in mind. But of course, lots of people do love this. I really like it. I think it gives you really voluminous lashes. Same with the Perversion, but this also has a little bit more length to it. And again, that lasts a long, long time. Okay, I just got called into work, so I need to go through this really fast. Essence Volume Stylist Lash Extension Mascara, really awesome. Gives you very long lashes because it has fibers in it. I have the Tarte Maneater Mascara. Oh, I should show you the brush on this one as well. This brush is not much to speak of, but it does its job. The Maneater Mascara really reminds me of the Clinique Chubby Lash Mascara, like really, if you've ever seen that one, and that's awesome. It's a really good lengthening, separating mascara. This one's pretty much exactly the same. The Maybelline Colossal Big Shot, I really like this as well. And that's it right there. It's a really messy brush, very voluminous, very long lashes. And then I also have the Fresh Sugar Lip Balm. So this one is in, it has a shade, it's called Tulip. That's what it looks like. Obviously I can get a tiny bit out, but not much. These are ultra thick lip balms. They are really good. Again, I wear them at night. You can obviously wear them during the day because it has a tint to it. They will hydrate your lips for sure. And then I have the Physicians Formula Eye Booster. This is a liquid lipstick. No, it's a liquid eyeliner in black. It's just a brush tip. This is obviously dried out, but I have repurchased it. I've bought this so many times. It's so good. I also have my Boscia Black Charcoal Blotting Linens, which are all gone. These are really good for oily skin as well. I just got called into work, so even though I have all this stuff in front of me, I'm going to stop recording right now. I will come back probably looking completely different because it'll probably be tomorrow, and I will film the rest of this Empties video. Well, hey guys, it is a different day. I'm sorry, I know this is super random. I put on the same hat just to have some kind of continuity to this video. But yeah, I got called into work. It has been crazy this week, so I left all the rest of my empties sitting here and now I'm gonna finish filming them for you. So let's just get right into it. Let me do candles because they are super big. So I've got two Marshmallow Fireside. This is actually one from this year. This is one I had left over from last year, and it's just my favorite candle of all time from Bath & Body Works. Just smells amazing. It smells like marshmallow and fire, and it's just so good. This one is so random. It's actually a summer candle from 2016 called Summer Boardwalk, and it smells really nice when you first smell it. It smells like salted popcorn. You can really smell the popcorn scent in it. And I used to love it, and then I guess maybe I had left it sitting too long before I finished burning it, but now it gives me a headache, so I can't finish it. But I thought I'd mention it in case this scent ever comes up again. Let's do skincare because I've got a bunch of it. So I've got a few like mini serums. This one is the Bare Minerals Skin Longevity Vital Power Fusion. I liked this a lot. I would definitely consider buying it. I didn't notice like any immediate change to my skin, but I like the way it felt and everything. And same with this. This is the Lancome Advanced Genifique. I feel like these are the kind of thing where you really need to use them for a long period of time to see any difference, but I like the way they felt. This is my Holy Grail Daytime Moisturizer, and I have not repurchased it yet. I figured I would try something else, but I need to because I'm missing this. This is the Paula's Choice Resist Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid. It's SPF 50. I'm gonna wait for Black Friday. Hopefully they will have a great deal on Paula's Choice. They usually do. And I will buy like 2 or 3 of them because I miss this. It's a very liquidy moisturizer. It's perfect if you have oily skin. It is just enough moisture, but it won't make you oily, and it has SPF 50 in it. So that's another huge reason I love it. I also used my Ole Henriksen Pure Truth Youth Activating Oil. So this is like the vitamin C oil version, not the Truth Serum version. I really like the way this feels on my skin. I use it at overnight because it's very heavy. I would never use this during the day, but you know, it just like replenishes your moisture. It smells like oranges, but it also has a little bit, it almost smells to me like omega-3 fish oils in a way. But I don't know, it does good things for my skin. And this is one of my favorite eye creams. This is the Hylamide Sub-Q Eyes from DreaCN and the Abnormal Beauty Company. It's such a plumping eye cream. Like, I use this in the morning and it just plumps my eyes and moisturizes them for such a long extended period of time. I've repurchased this many, many times over. I'm using a bunch of other ones right now that I have in my collection I'm trying to go through, but I will repurchase this in the future again. 2 eye makeup removers. My absolutely favorite one ever is the Lancome Bifacil. It is super gentle on the eyes. It's so expensive though, so I don't normally buy it. I actually got that as a gift. I don't normally buy it myself. The Neutrogena oil-free eye makeup remover, this is my favorite drugstore. So I don't think this is the best eye makeup remover out there, but I haven't found anything better from the drugstore for a cheaper option. I think this is pretty good. So I've bought that many times over. I've got some sample moisturizers. The Laneige Water Bank Moisture Cream. This was not all that moisturizing. I thought it was going to be like the Dr. Jart Water Moisture one, which is so ultra moisturizing, but this one wasn't. I felt like it was really lacking. This one here is the Algenist Advanced Lift Contouring Cream. Nothing special to speak of. And same with the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream. It was nice, but it wasn't like anything mind-blowing. This is an eye cream from Kate Somerville. This is the Wrinkle Warrior Eye Visible Dark Circle Eraser. And you guys know I have dark circles, and I went through both sample tubes. Granted, they're small, but you don't need a lot. And I didn't notice any difference whatsoever. So I would definitely not buy that, but I do love the Kate Somerville Retinol Eye Cream, which is the one I'm using right now. At nighttime, it's awesome. The Glam Glow Gravity Mud Firming Treatment. This is the silver one that peels off. I don't notice any difference with it. I honestly don't. I don't feel like it firms you at all. I feel like that is a really hyped up product. This is the Renewed Hope in a Jar Eye from Philosophy. Again, a little sample thing, but it was nice. This is like a very lightweight moisturizing eye cream, so I could wear it during the day or at night. But I don't think it's worth the price. Honestly, most Philosophy things I do not think are worth the price. I don't know where they get their pricing from, but they're good products. I just don't feel like they just don't stand up to the price they want. And even speaking of this, this is the Philosophy Purity Cleanser, which I really like. It's a nice, gentle cleanser. It smells to me like Fruit Loops. Like, honestly, if you have never like made that connection and you have it, smell it, it smells like Fruit Loops. Anyway, I really like this cleanser. Love it a lot. Super gentle, but I don't think it's worth the price. Now, they usually have these on sale around Black Friday, so that's when I would pick it up if you're interested in those. And this video might be going up after Black Friday, but even around holidays sometimes. Okay, so that's it for skincare. I have a couple body care, which is kind of skincare. This one is from Soap & Glory. It's the Smoothie Star Body Butter Cream, Lightly Whipped Body Butter Cream. I don't even know what the name is. There's so many words on here. But anyway, it's pistachio, almond, and sweet vanilla fragrance. It is so amazing. I don't know why I'm showing you, like that's gonna communicate a fragrance to you, but it smells so good. And it felt really nice. Like that's what I use at night, like on my legs and elbows and that kind of thing. And then for a scrub, this is so good. This is from the Body Shop. It's the Vineyard Peach Exfoliating Cream Body Scrub. And it smells like, if you know what fuzzy peach candy smells like, that's exactly what it smells like. And it's just the right amount of grit. It's not too much grit. It's not too little. I've had exfoliators that don't do anything. This is the perfect amount. And I love the Body Shop is always putting stuff on sale. So I will definitely repurchase that in the future. That's it for like random body care. I have like miscellaneous watermelon wipes from Beauty Concepts. Got these at Winners. You know, I just use them to take off swatches. So I don't ever use makeup wipes on my face. And then the Simple limited edition. Why would they be limited edition? The Simple brand. Anyway, I also got these at Winners too. So same thing. They were good, but nothing like to speak of. This, don't buy it. It's not good. This is the, isn't that a great way to start off a review? Don't buy it. It's not good. The Clean Apothecary Brush Shampoo. This is just like your kind of standard puck-shaped solid bar brush cleaner type thing. Comes in a little jar. But the thing is, it's so hard to rinse out of your brushes. So it gets them clean, it doesn't dry them out, that's all great. But it takes me double the time to rinse my brushes with this than it does with any other brush cleaner. So I wouldn't ever repurchase it for that because it just takes way too long. My Pro Enamel Gentle Whitening Toothpaste, which is really good if you have sensitive teeth, which I do. And then Peck Sniffs of England Ginger Patchouli Hand Soap. I've been using this for years. This you can buy at Winners, TJ Maxx, those type of stores. Smells so good. I've been using it for years. Not this bottle. When I say I've been using it for years, obviously not the one thing in my hand, just I've repurchased it so many times. I have two different cotton pads. So this one is from Kit, which is a Canadian only brand. They sell them at Rexall. So this is just a standard cotton pad. There is no design in it or anything, but it's just stitched around the edge. These are really great. I really like them a lot. They're soft. They don't come unstitched. They don't do weird things to your face. And then the Quo luxury cotton pads. Now these are the ones Kristen Game loves. I don't know, Kristen, I just don't get it. And I can buy them here. They're very similar to the Kit ones, only they have like this design. Now there might be different kinds, granted, but I don't know. I just don't see how these are amazing. They're fine. They're just fine to me. Next up is sheet masks. Karuna sheet mask. Love these, especially this one in particular. This is the age defying one. I just feel like it actually, you can feel it like tingling on your face. This was the Sephora avocado eye mask and I don't even remember it, which means it probably wasn't that great, and especially I don't think it was worth money. I don't know how Sephora gets away with charging so much for their sheet masks when you can buy like Korean sheet masks off eBay for like $1 or less a piece. Like, it's crazy. Even if you go to like Winners or TJ Maxx, you can always buy cheap sheet masks there too. And then I got these. These are the silver foil lip masks. It's like a silver sheet mask, only the one side silver and the back of it is like a sheet mask. And it's just full of hydrating fluid and you're supposed to leave it on your lips. It's fine, and I want to experiment with them more during the winter because now my lips are getting more dry. But I don't feel like it did amazing things, and it's super messy and it keeps like sliding off, so I don't love it. Bunch of hair stuff. This is the Bumble and Bumble Thickening Dry Spun Finish. I didn't notice any difference, so this is like from a gift set, so I wouldn't buy a full size of that. This is the Marc Anthony Repairing Macadamia Oil Treatment. So I use a bunch of stuff in my hair after I get out of the shower if I'm gonna blow dry. I usually use like 2 or 3 different things for different reasons. And this is just like an oil to, like, you know, hydrate and repair. I liked it. I don't know that it made a huge difference, so I don't think I'm gonna buy it again. This is the Body Shop Banana Shampoo. I love the conditioner, but I don't like this shampoo. It doesn't bubble up. I felt like I couldn't, I don't know, I felt like I had to use a ton just to get it to like spread out throughout my hair, so I wouldn't buy that again. The Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. This is a sample, but one sample of this is like enough to do your whole head. So if you ever see this on Sephora, I would grab it because it's a really good value for like a one-time treatment. And I like it. I feel like it's a good hair mask. I don't think it's the most amazing. This I wouldn't buy. This is the Bumble and Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil, like the oil, and it just came in a little vial here, and when I use this, it so heavily weighed down my hair. Even though my ends are super dry, and I only put it on the ends, I didn't put it on my scalp, I just felt like my hair looked so gross after, and like I hadn't even blow dried it. I don't know, it just looked bad. But then this is a product I love, and I've actually repurchased this. This is the Bumble and Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Primer. So it's like a heat protectant for your hair. It smells so amazing, and I have noticed a difference in the condition of my hair after using this. This is a full bottle that I've gone through. It lasted a very long time before I needed to repurchase it. It is a little bit of a thick liquid, but they put a spray bottle on it, which sometimes it can be hard to press down. That's the only thing. I don't love the packaging on it, but it's a great product. The last stuff I have is fragrances. I've got a bunch of mini fragrances and a couple like samples. This Elie Saab, actually I have like both of these are Elie Saab. I really like this. Super nice fragrance. I had never even heard of it. I think I got these both from the Bay though. Just really nice. I can't really describe fragrances well, so I don't know. You can look it up though. You can look up the notes. A lot of you I'm sure know Product Candy. Not my favorite. I just was happy to get through this and use it up. This is Woman by Ralph Lauren, which I have already purchased a full size. I love it. It's super heavy, fragrant, very ultra feminine, very sweet. This Givenchy Dahlia Divine Eau de Parfum Nude is a limited edition. I really like this. I was so close to buying it during the VIB sale, but they only offered one size bottle and it was like 125 bucks. So I was like, no, I can't do it. So I resisted, but I think it's still available. This Guerlain, Mon Guerlain, I liked it, but I didn't like it enough to buy a full size. Now, all of these are for my, like a set I bought last year. from, what's the brand again? Penrose. So they had all their scents in these little roller balls. Now what I do, and with all of these, what I do is at night I will put a fragrance on right before I go to sleep. That's how I kind of use these things up, because otherwise I would never get through them. And the reason I do that is it's a pleasant way to fall asleep, and your sheets continue to smell nice. You know, sometimes people sweat obviously when they're sleeping, and it can be not pleasant the next day sometimes, depending on the person. So I have Cuddle Punk, Wild Child, Treehouse Royal, which was like a very greenery fragrance, and then Pillow Talk Poet. The only one, I didn't love these, the only one I came close to liking was Pillow Talk Poet. It reminded me of something from my childhood, and I can't really place my finger on it, but you know, scents really do that to us. So that was the only one I even loved. But I would like roll these onto my sheets at night too, just to like make the bed smell nice. So that's how I kind of use them up. But none of those are ones that I would outright purchase. Nothing completely sold me. So that's it for my empties. I know it was super random how there was like a costume change in the middle, but I really thank you guys for sticking with me. I've really been enjoying my new job, but it's a busy time of year because it's retail and it's Christmas. So, you know, they've been calling me in for longer hours, which is awesome, but it's been affecting my YouTube channel a little bit, and I appreciate you guys for sticking with it. So that's it for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you're new around here, definitely subscribe. I put up new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Well, you know, I've been having a few issues lately, but I made a commitment to get better with it. So, you know what? In my 2 years on YouTube, I've only missed an upload like 2 or 3 times. So I'm giving myself a little pass right now. But I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're speaking kindly to yourself and being nice to yourself. Don't speak badly to yourself, especially when you look in the mirror. That's a really tough thing. I know I struggle with that, which is why I talk about it a lot. And that's why I sign off with it, because it's a good reminder. So be nice to yourself. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.